Bitcoin is something that can't go bankrupt. You know what I mean?
Stop,
Like it's
let
a
me
currency.
out. Let me out.
So it's
Stop.
like, dude, it crashed right now.
Stop.
It
Let me
can't really like go
stop
down.
talking about Bitcoin. Let me out.
So I was like, all right, I'm gonna
Let
buy
me out.
some and I'm gonna like let it cook for like a year because
Let
like
me out.
in a year it might
Stop,
give me
let me
some
out.
profit. Basically about $50 in Bitcoin.
This isn't funny. Stop.
Hey, how's it going? I got the green screen behind me. It's not tall enough, so I have to fucking crouch. But hey, it works. So this might come as a surprise to you, okay? But you see this game? You see this game? This game is my biggest disappointment. I decided to record footage for it and write a script, and it's gonna be awesome. As I was recording, a friend of mine joined the call, which is fine. I can just mute the track because I always mute the track, right? But then he said this. He said, look at what he said.
How the hell do you boil something in a microwave?
And it just freaking spiraled out of control. It just spiraled out of control. He just started talking about it. We were all talking about it. We were all yelling about it for like 30 freaking minutes. I'm sorry if I look freaking deranged right now, but it's incredibly hot in this freaking room. I had to turn off the fan. I decided to make this whole 30-minute argument about water being cooked or if water is food an entire video because I thought it was funny. I hope you enjoy it, okay? I hope you enjoy this. Stupid.
It doesn't cook dough, it just makes it warm.
Well, it doesn't cook anything. It just warms them up.
Exactly, it just makes it hot. And cooking water is what happens when you boil it.
That's not cooking water, though.
Tell me what happens when you put water in the oven then. Is that not cooking it?
No.
No.
Okay, why not? Is it because it's not food? What if I like put a cat in the oven? That's not
You
food
have to-
and it's gonna get like cooked.
It's gonna become food.
No,
It's
don't
gonna-
do that.
It's edible. You can eat a cat if you cook it.
You can eat water when it's boiling too.
You can't eat water.
Water is not food. Water is not like food.
It is if you're hungry enough.
It's a liquid. Like stuff like meat
Okay.
is a solid.
Soup is also a food, and that's a
No, we're not
liquid.
starting about soup.
I don't count soup as a
We're not
food.
pulling soup
I don't
into
count
this.
Sky. Okay, what about like juice? That's food.
Juice
No, it's
is
not. What do you
food.
mean? No, it's
Sky,
not.
Sky. I can live my entire life eating nothing but smoothies. That counts it as a food, and that
No,
is.
you
Juice is
can't.
only
No,
is-
you
food
can't.
if it's
Yes, you
cold.
can.
You can't.
Smoothies are full of nutrition. If I put
Those
a
are even
burger in a
vegetarians
blender,
are
it becomes
dying.
a smoothie.
There's some
Okay,
things
then
they
make
eat
a
like
burger.
meat
Sky, make a
and
burger
cheese.
smoothie. There you go.
I'm not doing that. That's disgusting.
Who decides if a burger can't be a smoothie?
I'm not deciding that. I'm just saying that's disgusting. I'm not going to do that.
Dude, are you gonna tell me babies go like the first year of their life eating no food at all?
They
That's
drink milk. Milk
No,
is a
they-
That's
nutritious
food.
thing. It's not food.
Alright, I'm looking it up. Food. Food. Defined as any nutritious substance that people or animals eat or drink. It's literally
Oh,
specifies
yeah,
right
no.
there. Dude, even plants can absorb food. That means water counts as a food for
That's
a plant.
food to plants. That's food to plants.
Sky,
Like the
Sky,
the sun is food to plants.
Look up the definition
Sky-
of cooking.
to heat food until it becomes different.
No. Look in the fucking Merriam Dictionary
No.
or wherever you look.
No, I don't want a town called Cook. I want definition. I want the definition.
Yeah, that's right. Go to Cook and ask them. They know. Pack your tickets.
That's
Spend like
not-
all of your saved money to go on a
Just
worldwide
prepare
trip.
Food, a dish, or a meal by combining and heating the ingredients in various ways.
Come on, boom! If there's one ingredient,
No,
you
no,
combine
no,
it, you
no,
heat it.
no, 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 no,
Sky,
no,
you can cook something with
No,
only one
no, no, no,
ingredient.
no.
Sky, if I cook a steak, that is one ingredient I'm putting in.
It
And I'm
says
cooking
it's,
I'm heating the ingredients.
All right, Sky, look up the definition of common sense.
Dude, there's the argument right there.
have
When
to
you cook
with- You
water,
have to cook with
You
water.
can't
Like
cook
quote-
water. That's not
Okay.
the term for boiling water. Here's the massive argument. Okay, if I cook, let's say I grill like a chicken breast, and I put it in the
Okay.
freezer, is it gonna uncook itself?
no.
No. If I do it to water, it's gonna stop boiling. So you didn't cook water, You heated it up.
Okay, Lumpkin.
Nothing
give me-
changed. It's still
You
water.
Take lake water. Take some
Yeah,
lake
take
water,
some.
right? That's called water. We call it water because
Right,
that's
it's
what
a liquid. It's a
is.
liquid, which you
Yes,
cannot
it is water.
cook.
There is germs inside of that, and they are solid physical things. And when you cook it, they get cooked and no longer are
No, they
dangerous.
don't.
Therefore, you are
They
cooking
die, they,
water
like,
to
wither
get
away
a
and
different water
die.
product.
They go
This
away.
guy's
They
dude,
they
They don't
literally
disappear.
evaporate.
Where do they go?
Possum,
They're
are you
in the water still. They're dead.
No,
Possum,
they're not.
Possum,
Yes,
are you
they are.
telling me that this distilled water is just dead germ soup?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick
Yes.
your ass. I will kick your ass, dude.
That's true, and they're all dead, which means the final
This
product
conversation
is
is the
water.
real
We agree, right?
water
The final thing we get is water.
The final
input
thing
product
is still water. It's not fucking soup, dude.
Lumpkin, it isn't soup. You're right. It's not actually soup, but it's the final product is water. The input is what we call it water. It's like lake water. It's dirty water, but it is still water. Meaning we are putting water in, putting it, boiling it, heating it up, and getting a different result. We are cooking the water by boiling it.
You can't cook water!
It's like cooking soup. You cook soup.
But when you cook soup, you cook everything, not just
You
the
cook-
water in the
there are
soup.
different
Yeah,
ingredients.
exactly.
It's not just
Lumpkin,
wa-
you cook
Germs don't count as
everything.
ingredients because they're not
They
food.
do. They are.
Germs
You
are
can
not food.
Germs are food.
Lick your doorknob. Lick your
Guy.
fucking doorknob. Lick your doorknob.
germs. If you eat them and they don't kill you, they're probably nutritious. There is technically small amounts.
Absolutely
That's
not.
not how that works.
No, it is. It
That
is
is
such
not
a
how that
minuscule.
works at all.
Sky, they get digested and turned into energy. Everything you eat, it can be nutritious if it is biological and doesn't harm you. Probably.
Awesome. It's called boiling water. Stupid people call it cooking water. Stupid people and like British people. Same thing.
You are not hearing out my argument right now. So, okay, you call that stuff
There's no
water, right?
argument
Even
to
though it
be
has
made.
other stuff in it that are bigger than bacteria. That's like a freaking like piece of algae or something.
swamp
You would
water?
still call that water. Even though it has algae, you don't call it
Barely.
algae water.
I wouldn't call it
It's
drinkable
just water.
but
So you take this water from a lake that contains algae. That's one of the ingredients. And dude, there you go. You cook the water, which happens to have algae as an ingredient because apparently bacteria doesn't count, and then it's cooked. And the bacteria is dead. Everything that's harmful is dead. It is a different thing. You cannot uncook that, and you can now drink it or eat it.
You made soup. You're not
Exactly.
cooking the
You
water.
cooked it.
When
You
you make
cooked
soup.
soup.
When you make soup, you make soup. You
Lumpkin,
cook soup.
you are
You don't
drinking
cook
the
the
water.
water in the fucking
You are-
soup. You need to use common
No.
sense, dude. You can't
My
cook
sense
water.
is so common, Lumpkin. You can.
your sense is like mythic right
Lumpkin,
now, dude.
your common sense is so bad. You have to take into account the
Your
fact
sense
that
is like legendary.
I just realized that someone has had this argument. So you know what? Can you cook water? There are many ways to cook with water.
Lumpkin, if you're cooking with water, that's like cooking with
No,
beef. It's an ingredient.
That's
and it
like
counts as
cooking
being
with
cooked.
a pan. You're not cooking the pan. We
Lumpkin,
went-
it's not an
we went
ingredient. You're
over
eating
this.
it. You're eating it.
You're not eating
it.
the
It's part of the
pan.
food. It's part of the food. You are eating the water. You are not eating the pan. Therefore, the water
Can
is
you
part of the
cook
food.
with purified water? Cooking with water.
Lumpkin,
4
cooking with
ways
something.
to boil water.
For cooking with it means it's part of the food, unless it's like not part of what you're eating. If you cook with water, that's like saying cooking with beef doesn't make the food.
You don't cook
doesn't
with
make the
beef.
beef
You
food.
cook the beef.
I'm still winning. That has not changed.
You're not winning.
You stay losing. I stay
Even if
winning.
you win the argument, you're still stupid.
Scott, you
You're like-
are actually being a Sojak right now. Did you know that? I hope you realize that before you
Oh my
embarrass yourself.
god! You just pulled it. Go back to Reddit, dude.
It's the same reason why we don't drink food. We don't cook water. We boil liquids. There's a word for that. If you just say you can just cook any liquid, then we have a whole word with no meaning
You
whatsoever.
cook soup.
I think I'm done.
Oh,
Okay,
man,
good, I'm
I
done
just
too.
wanted to play some Starbound, you know.
I
wanted.
Lumpkin have been sitting in this starbound chair for the past 20 minutes.
I'm dedicating myself to becoming a furry so I can cross my arms and this guy gives up on this argument.